What up, guys? GangstaPranksta back with a brand new episode of Gangsta Plays. Today we're here with episode 314, but before I get into today's episode, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, episode 313. We played Street Fighter V. In case you missed that video, go check it out. Had a pretty fun time with that, to be honest. I was not expecting to enjoy myself as much. Fighting games are kind of hit and miss with me, but I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. We did it all. We played the arcade, we played the story, we played online matches. I've actually gone back and played a little bit, so we'll talk about that later, but let's talk about today's episode. Again, like I mentioned, we're here with episode 314, and today's game we are playing Scribblenauts Unmasked, a DC Comics adventure. I completely forgot that the Flash movie has yet to come out. I feel like I've seen so much stuff about it that I thought it already released, but it actually comes out this Friday. And I was like, oh, can I think of something to kind of correlate with that? And I was racking my brain. There was really no Flash game or anything like that. And then I was trying to think of like some DC game. And I was thinking like Lego Batman and stuff like that. And it's like, fuck, I already did all those. Actually, I haven't done the first Lego Batman. We might do that eventually. And then it popped into my head. Wait a second, there is a really weird crossover of Scribblenauts and DC, and I'm like, oh shit, let's do this for an episode. We've actually done Scribblenauts before. This is like way back, very early episode. I think it's in the 20s. We played Scribblenauts 1, and here we are with Unmasked. Actually, a fun fact about this game, I tried to record a playthrough of it like a really long time ago. I went back and looked at the achievements, and the time frame, I believe it was April. The month doesn't really matter too much, but the year was 2015. Just to show you how long I've kind of been considering doing this game, it's been quite a while. I don't even think Gangster Plays was a thing at that point. But I think I just ended up scrapping it. I forgot what the case was. I think I got stuck on a puzzle and I was like, fuck this game, I don't want to play anymore. Because Scribblenauts, to a certain degree, Scribblenauts is a puzzle game. It does have some puzzle aspects where you kind of got to think outside the box to, aid in the situation. And one of them just pissed me off, and I just ended up saying, fuck it, I'm done with it, and I deleted the whole thing. So, that was a fun time. Actually, before we get into today's episode, I want to do a little check. I want to know some feedback in the comments. I am currently using a new microphone. I don't know if it sounds any better or worse. I think it sounds better. I did do a couple tests, like comparing what I had before to now, and I would say now it does sound pretty good. I'm very happy with the audio quality. For a long time, I fucking hated the microphone that I had, and it was just always a giant piece of shit. It was just the most ghetto setup I had. I hated it. I've always wanted to buy a microphone, not like something super high-tech, like I'm hosting a podcast every week or something like that. I just wanted something a little more high-end, but I didn't want to break the bank. And I found something that fits the specifications that I was looking for, and I believe it's called the HyperX SoloCast. It's definitely made by HyperX, and I believe the product is called a SoloCast. I also got a pop filter, because, any good person with a nice microphone has a pop filter, and I really needed one because I think I'm on the spectrum, but that's nor here nor there. But I know I do a lot of weird shit with my mouth, and when I talk sometimes, I know I have a lisp, and, my T's and P's and S's sometimes, it sounds kind of messy. I was like, oh, you know what, if I'm getting the microphone, might as well get the whole thing, get it decked out. And I decided to get a pop filter, so hopefully that makes it sound a little bit sexier. I did do a test without the pop filter and with the pop filter. I did notice a little bit of a difference, but not too much. Mainly it was just the microphone quality is just, superb compared to what we had. But you know what? Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Maybe at the end of the video, let it play out a little bit, see how it sounds. But without further ado, I've done enough talking. Let's hit start and let's get into this game. Here we have the Justice League Aquaman. Oh, is there no subtitles? Since there's no subtitles, I'm just going to be quiet here.
Is it facing your fear? Are heroes born out of a sense of duty? Can a hero be constructed? Or, as I have seen far too often, are they born out of tragedy? I've seen my share of heroes, young men and women who stand up for what's right, facing down impossible odds. in the name of justice. This is the story of one such young man, who would hold the fate of a world in his hands. Maxwell was, in many respects, very much like any other boy. He loved to play. He sometimes got into trouble, but he always tried to do the right thing. And like many other children, Maxwell loved comic books. Maxwell's sister, Lily, also loved comic books. They disagreed, as siblings often do, over which of their favorite heroes was the best.
I mean, clearly it's Batman, but, you know,
Maxwell decided
that's no here nor there.
The only way to find out which hero is better would be to find out in person. For you see, Maxwell and Lily were no ordinary children. Maxwell could create any object by writing it in his notebook, and Lily had a globe that let her travel anywhere she wanted.
You know, you could write some other cities, Metropolis, I forgot where Flash is from, Mid-something? Fuck, I can't remember right now.
That brought them here, to my world. And here, Maxwell would learn what it takes to be a hero. Maxwell would have to come face to face with his own dark side.
We're in Gotham, baby. And trouble is a-brewing. The bat signal is out in the sky. I actually can't wait to see Michael Keaton in the new Flash movie. That's one of the things I'm, like, really excited about. There he is, Batman! And we've got Deadshot. This contract better pay out. Going still. There's my dorky sister. I'm over here, my leg really hurts. Hold on, Lily, I'm coming. Move to Lily. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's Killer Croc. What up, buddy? Okay, do I have to move with this? That is, can I move? Okay, I can do WASD. Thank God. Because I definitely feel like the thing would get annoying. How do I talk to people? Click on them. Okay. This guy looks like the guy from the first Batman movie. The guy that's like Joker's right-hand man. Jack, I think his name. Or was it Jack? I don't know. I remember learning about it way later that... I can't see the attack button. Oh, attack is right-click. Bam! Use your notebook. I need a doctor. Can I summon Dr. I was gonna say Doctor Strange, but maybe Dr. Fate? Dr. Fate, she needs a doctor, help her. Yeah! Drag your creation to the trash icon to remove it. Thank you, Dr. Fate. You are great here. I'm gonna throw you in the trash. Thank you for your help, though. Are you okay now? Yes, thanks, Maxwell. Did you see the Startites? I forgot the Starites. Batman, you think you could run around causing chaos? Not in my city. Wait, Mr. Batman. We're good guys just like you. Someone matching his description hasn't been seen assisting the Joker. Someone who can make anything appear out of thin air. I don't take chances. I'm Batman. Target acquired. Moving in. Oh shit, Deadshot. Batman, cover. Beat it, kids. I'm here to fulfill my contract. Oh shit. Maxwell, quick. Deadshot is one of the world's deadliest assassins. Use your notebook to modify Batman with an adjective. Pick something that will give him the upper hand. Okay, let's give him an adjective. How about, fast? Throwing flashbang. Oh, I guess he wasn't fast enough. Gotta wait for now. Listen, how do I know you're not involved in all this chaos? I only use my magic notebook for good. I learned that lesson a long time ago. You did just save me. Tell me your names. I'm Maxwell, and this is my twin sister, Lily. Is this yours? What is it? It's my globe. It lets us travel wherever we want to, but it's broken now. My dad is totally gonna turn me into stone again. What? Nothing. It's powered by something called starites, but when we fell, they all flew out. We need to track them down to get back home. If those starites fall in the wrong hands, this world could be in a lot of danger. We should take the globe back to the Batcave. We can try to repair it there. Let's fucking go. However, Gotham is still in danger. Leave Gotham to me. I can help find out who's responsible for this. If these starites are as dangerous as you say they are, then tracking them down is priority number 1. You're going to need my help to find those starites, Batman. I already have kid sidekicks, but what the hell, I could use backups. I'm going through them all. Fine. We'll meet you at the Batcave? Maxwell, take this Bat communicator so we can stay in contact. Maxwell, please be careful. Of course, Lily. So, can I have your autograph? No. James Gordon, what's up? We got Victor Zsasz up there. Commissioner Gordon, I wonder if he needs anything. I just want to take a look at the map. Oh, god damn it. I wanted to jump over him. I saw what you did for Batman. Your powers are incredible. Do you think you can fix my police car? Click the object above Gordon's head to show hide information. He needs a mechanic. I don't think there's any DC heroes that are a mechanic. But here you go, buddy. Maxwell, can you hear me? Oh, hold on. I'm calling you from the Batmobile. How cool is that? Which one, though? Because, like, some Batmobiles are kind of, you know, meh, and some are really cool. Listen, Batman wanted me to tell you that every superhero needs a good reputation. That means the more good deeds you do, like helping fix Commissioner Gordon's car, the more reputation points you will get. However, there are specific words which, if used to help others or fight crime, will result in you gaining less reputation for that situation. Also, reusing a word in the same area will result in only getting half the rep normally received. What the fuck is this whole thing? I just want to get starites. Now I need a good reputation. So keep an eye on the lookout for an anti-rep icon that will display to indicate any rep penalties. No one respects a hero who takes the easy way out. Before I go, I could use someone with your powers to help transport a criminal. There's a door to your left that will take you to the second floor of the GCPD. I'll radio ahead for you from my vehicle. Gotcha, but what about down here? I know, Killer Croc was down here, a little further, like where we started. Let's go up. So, Commissioner Gordon said he's I need to turn down the music. Can I do that real quick? I find it so loud. Commissioner Gordon said he's entrusting you to transport Victor Zsasz. Really? Well, I'm not one to question my boss's authority. Go for it. Bring Zsasz up to the roof through the door on the right. An officer is waiting to take him to Arkham Asylum. Hey Maxwell, to deliver Zsasz, you can try adding adjectives like portable, tiny, or rideable to him. It's a weird adjective, rideable. Or you could try pulling him using a rope. There are many different ways to handle this situation. Just try using your imagination. We'll do the rope one. I don't want to ride him. I want to respect him. Give me a rope. Attach. And then we're going to attach... Hold on. We're going to attach this rope. Okay, hold on. Detach this. How do I get this rope off me? What the fuck? Hold on. Let's write another rope. Let's get a second rope. God damn it, I forgot I reused the word. I lost my reputation. Whatever. I'm going to attach this one to him. And I'm going to grab this one. We're going to pick up. We're going to drag him up, or should I let me talk to him first? Whatever. Or maybe after? Okay, hold on. We're going up with Zaz. Okay, the rope is gone. Thank God my rope's gone. Hello, officer. Can you, do I have to spawn another rope? I don't want to. You know what? I'm just gonna make him rideable. Back up, click on him, ride, and deliver him there. You'll never take me to Arkham. Oh, he's got a knife. Quick, use your notebook to create a weapon to attack Zaz. By the way, anything you attack has a durability. Each time you successfully attack, your item will suffer durability loss. Durability is represented in color, blah, blah, blah. Now create a weapon. How about a freeze gun? It's the first thing that came to mind. Click your target to shoot or throw things. Frozen! Ah, it stabbed me. Okay, this gun sucks. Zaz, you're just a guy. What the fuck? You know what? Hold on. Let's try a new weapon. How about a Green Lantern ring? I don't think that'll help me in this case. Oh, don't give that to him. No, he's gonna make a fucking giant green, Dude, he's so strong. What should I do? Batarang, maybe? Give this to me. I can only hit him like one at a time. Throw. Dude, I just took off half a heart. My god, let me... Give me a battle axe, maybe? Yeah, let's try this. This battle axe is so much better than all the other things. Good work, Maxwell. Police reports are coming in of a suspicious clown car seen near the Monarch Theater. If you're serious about helping Gotham, you can either start cleaning up the streets right now and help everyone around you, or focus on finding that clown car. I'll leave it up to you. Good luck. You are now on your own. Explore Gotham and help those in need. Each time you return, new situations will arise. Story missions are represented by blue starites. And I think we're good. Let's remove the battle axe. We don't need it anymore. I saw like a... Yeah, there's a boat up here. Is that Bane? Is that supposed to be Bane? Who is this? This is Blight. Oh my god, a Batman Beyond villain. What the fuck? My money was stolen from the bank. Bring it back. We got a robbery in progress. What do you want, Blight? What's this random boat you have? A supersonic longship. A hell of a name. Are we... No, we're not going in the bank. We're going down. Hold on, there's a little girl over here. Somebody help me. What the fuck is going on? What the... Deathstroke? Who's that? Who are these people? Disruptor? Sister Superior? I don't know any of these people. But I've just been, like, duped. They tried to... I want to go down this fucking... Okay, I was like, this goddamn text bubble's in my way. They're shooting me from up there? Hi, Mr. Plumber. Got an orange fort. A plumber. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, jump over these boxes because they're in my way. Oh, what the fuck? Everything's attacking me. Everything's got, like, superpowers. Doctor, what is going on? Is that Dr. Light? That's Lilith, who is... That is Dr. Light. Interesting. I want to know about this tree. A walking, angry, cat-shooting coconut tree. What the fuck? The trees are fighting. Yeah, what is going on here, Doctor? Can you, Oh, maybe I get a flamethrower and destroy it? Are we good? God damn, the cats are attacking. Cut down the size. I beat it, I think. God, fuck that laser beam just constantly just randomly shooting me. Here's the Monarch Theater. There's a clown car around here. I want to see Killer Croc. Tap Joker's clown car to start the story mission. Not yet. I want to explore Gotham and everything that's going on. Use this torch to light the tiki torch. Use this torch to light the tiki torch? Where's the tiki torch? Oh, it's probably on the other side here, but this cloud is dry? Didn't stop it. I might need an umbrella. Or a shield? Let's try umbrella. But I don't think I can carry both of these things. Yeah. Actually, hold on. If I can fly above it, give me a cape. Drag clothes on Maxwell to have him wear it, blah, blah, blah. Will it make me fly, though? Let's try a flying cape. No. Still, maybe it's a, is it a, it says flying cape. It is a flying cape. Sweet. Okay. What the fuck? The torch went out over the... That's bullshit. That is a lot of bullshit. It's Invisible Kid. Someone else for them to obsess over. Invisible Kid? Invisible Man? Invisible Man? Oh, Invisible Man. Let's see if this works. I love superheroes. Did that work? Let's try... Maybe... We're in Gotham. Maybe Nightwing? Up. Okay. No way. It's Nightwing. You're the best. Okay. Nightwing worked. Sweet. Let me take off this cape. Let's go down in the sewers. See who else is here. Touch the Maxwell head icon to center the camera. Well, I wanted to see the baker over here. Pediatrician was the double agent. Protect Napoleon. What the fuck? I can't... Oh, here's Napoleon. Nightwing, can you... Oh, never mind. What should I spawn here? I kind of just want to spawn, like, random characters just to see what they look like. I am going to get... Laser Sword. And I'm going to attack... There, protecting Napoleon. Boom. You are saved. Are you good, buddy? Oh, I brought him back to life. Let's see what she wants. I don't remember this. Oh my god. Hold on. Bug spray. These are some strong ants, Jesus. Okay. Wow, this one's still following me. Nightwing, help me. Oh, attack Invisible Kid, that's fine. You know what, I'm just gonna do the clown car. Gotham sucks. Got fucking trees, spawning cats. Just, it's madness. Let's start this. Oh, Killer Croc's back. Later, as chaos spreads through the streets, there is Bizarro Me. Ha 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 ha. Lily, come in. I found the clown car. It's Joker's alright. It's Joker's alright. What the fuck? It's Joker's alright. And Doppelganger is with him. No wonder Batman thought you were the bad guy. But where did Doppelganger come from? You didn't write him in your notebook, did you? No, I didn't. I have no idea how he got here. Hang on, we've got your position locked in. We? Aw, all alone? Not exactly. He's gonna roll in the Batmobile. Ah, see, that's kind of a lame looking Batmobile. I guess I'm not the only one who has made new friends. Ooh, look at that mallet. Maxwell, I can hold off the Joker. You need to deal with anything that doppelganger creates. How about he deals with this? Oh my god, a mechanical T-Rex. Listen, if you ever need any hints during a mission, just ask. Click Lily's icon in the bottom left corner for hints. So I have to fight this? Yeah, give me a hint, Lily. Or destroy the rope. Wow, that was a great hint. Maybe I can use the Batmobile? No, I can't even get in there. What the fuck am I gonna use to destroy this? Robo Dinosaur, maybe something electric. Electric gloves? Let's see. Oh, I did half a heart. Oh, I'm actually winning this, barely. Oh, not anymore. Hold on, he's got one heart. Oh! Hold on. No, he fucking got me. God damn it. Continue. Do you want to spend reputation? Yeah, spend it. Hold on, he dropped the fucking gloves. Hold on, I'm in such a shit spot. Pick up. Hopefully he's not full health again. Oh, I got him. Alright, sweet. My Robosaur. Joker, let's get out of here. We're never gonna find the Starite like this. When I'm having so much fun with Batsy here? No way. Good job, but don't directly attack Doppelganger. We need him unharmed to figure out what's going on. Maxwell, I'm out of gadgets. Give me something to fight Joker with. I got the perfect thing. I don't know how you spell it, but, yeah, this. There you go, Batman. Hey, it worked! Fuck yeah! And for those of you who don't know, that's like a super throwback thing. Back to the days of Adam West Batman. He used shark repellent on a shark. Yeah, it was a strange time. Doppelganger, why don't you teach old pointy ears here how to chill out? Freeze, Batman! Bye-bye, Bats! Help Batman, he's frozen. Well, let's get a campfire. This should heat him up. Thanks for the assist. Teleportation. Joker isn't behind this alone. I don't understand. Doppelganger shouldn't be able to teleport without my globe. A killing joke. Jesus, I just saw that. Cool throwback. Batman, this was found a block away as we were on our way here. A Starite. Maybe you know what it is. Thank you, Commissioner. Lily, Doppelganger was searching for one of our Starites. Oh no, this could be really serious. I'm not sure if he has any of the other Starites, or if he's searching for them like we are. I don't like this. If this kind of power lands in the hands of a madman like the Joker or someone worse, it could doom us all. We'll need Doppelganger and all his accomplices alive in order to uncover their plan. Maxwell, let's regroup at the Batcave. Grab that Starite. What about Killer Croc, though? Is he just, like, chilling? I wanted to walk past, but whatever. Because he was just chilling in the sewer? Oh my god, we're in the Batcave. Is Robin... Oh, there's Robin's bike. There's Bathound. Bring the Starite up to your sister. She's at the Batcomputer with Alfred. I've got to contact the Justice League about all of this. Sick. Batman calling Watchtower. I hope no one answers. We got Batwoman. It's okay, they're just sparring. We got Nightwing, Damian Wayne as Robin. Here's, oh man, look at the Robin suit in there. Hold on, let me spawn another person. Red Hood, Jason Todd, yeah! There you go. Wow, they just killed him or something. Hold on, how about Red Robin? Does he exist at this time? Pre-52, new 52. Oh, this Red Robin, okay. And then the other one should have the wings. Yeah, this one. This one's Tim Drake. That was fun. I didn't know how deep the stuff goes. How deep we could, like how far the characters go. Like, if I were to do Court of Owls, I don't think that would appear. Yeah. Bat Hound, how are you? Let's get a dog toy. Okay, maybe, rubber duck. Bird rentals, what the fuck? Oh, is this like a penguin thing? Who the fuck is this? Don't know, but he's gone. Bird, what was I doing? Rubber duck. Sorry, the fucking, whatever that was, just threw me off. Why is it despawning everything? Can't have any fun here. What the fuck? Maxwell, I'm so glad you're safe. It must have been scary facing the Joker. Oh, the Starlight, hand it here, please. I want Alfred to call me Master Maxwell. It appears the Starlight has returned some power to your globe. You're right, Mr. Pennyworth. The globe now has enough power to teleport again. But not enough to get us home. I'm pretty sure that since my globe has some power now, any more Starlights you collect will automatically be absorbed by it, Maxwell. So you won't have to bring them back here every time. Master Maxwell, thank you, Alfred. As you are no doubt aware, Master Bruce funds the Batman's efforts worldwide through Batman Incorporated. I am called upon occasionally to act as an advisor to the Batman. As such, he has asked me to make you feel at home during your stay. From here in the Batcave, I will provide you access to the Hero Creator, a tool you may use to create your own heroes. These heroes can be shared with your friends or used to help you on your journey. Behind me is the Bat Computer, a database full of information on heroes and villains. You can also use it to unlock unique costumes to wear. Due to the severity of the situation, Batman has instructed me to grant you both of you full access. Click on the Bat Computer icon to use it. Welcome to the Bat Computer. Search for your favorite character, read bios, unlock costumes from Maxwell. Ooh, I don't know who this is, but this is Abin Sur. This I don't know. Abracadabra. Actually, I think that's a Flash villain. This is a Red Lantern. Don't know his name. Abysma. Accomplished Perfect Physician. I would have never got that. Akrata. There's 205 pages. Jeez, let me pick a random letter. Actually, who's this? Agent Liberty. Let's pick F. Do I know any of these people? Extremists. Faceless Hunter. Who is this? Fastback. This must be part of the same group as the duck person I spawned, because I think the duck one had a green suit and he had a green arrow as well. Here we got Mad Hatter. This is Mash. This goes deep, but I think there's even like, I don't think this cat, Alley Cat Abra, like that sounds fake to me, like they just threw that in the game. We got Warsuit Lex Luthor. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I could look at all these different, I could go through all fucking 205 pages just looking at people. Oh, I could filter. That's pretty cool. Actually, let me see vehicles. Got any cool vehicles? Adam Strange's jetpack. Look at all these bad vehicles. We got an Arrow car. Oh yeah, Green Arrow. We can spawn him. Brainiac headship. That's cool. Blue Beetles thing. I guess we just type in bug and that appears. Invisible jets. Brainiac starship. Oracle's wheelchair. Wow, really? That seems kind of tasteless to fucking include this as a goddamn vehicle. What the fuck? Let me go back to playing the game, because like I said, I could just be here all day just looking at all this shit. Batman! Hi, Mr. Batman! I've briefed the Justice League on the situation, and I've found out that it's not just limited to Gotham. Doppelganger has also been seen in Metropolis, possibly working with Lex Luthor, leaving behind all sorts of random creations there as well. You need to put a stop to Doppelganger by cleaning up the mess he's left and reclaim your lost Starrights. Superman wants to meet you in Metropolis right now, actually. Okay, Maxwell, I can use my globe to get you there. Mr. Batman, can I take a picture of the Batmobile? Nope. Actually, looking back, I think I know something else that pissed me off when I tried to do a playthrough of this game. The whole reputation thing, and you can't reuse words. I mean, you know, with Scribblenauts, it's all about being creative and kind of thinking outside the box. So, I understand that, but forcing me to not use the same thing, you know, certain situations, you know, if there's a fire, and then, you know, there's a guy that is made of fire, I might use a water gun for both, you know? But they wouldn't let me. Anyways, let me read this dialogue. Maxwell, isn't it? Batman told me you'd be arriving here. It seems like the music got louder. What the fuck? Metropolis is just a very loud city. It's an honor to meet you. Oh man, I'm so jealous right now, Maxwell. We'll meet soon enough, Lily. What? How did you hear me? Super hearing, of course. Now, young man, Batman tells me. Oh, he must be hearing something. What do you hear, Superman? You hear Lex up to no good? Huh? Batman tells you what? Superman, you okay? Maxwell. Oh, Mr. Mixaplix. The fifth-dimensional troublemaker. Hey, that's pretty impressive. Most people can't pronounce my name. Listen, kiddo, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about how impressive your power of imagination is. Have they? That's great. Well, they're wrong. My imagination is obviously far superior to yours. And to prove it, Pencil Boy, sometimes when you teleport to a location, I'm gonna spice things up a bit. Spice it up how? By issuing you challenges personally imagined by yours truly. What kind of challenges? I don't know, maybe I'll make everyone headless. Or maybe I'll prevent you from using weapons. Oh, that sounds awful. If you can still complete your task with the limitations I set, you'll earn double the rep reward. Of course, I don't want you... If you don't want to try these challenges, you can always say no and prove me right. Challenge accepted, Mixaplix. Everything good, Superman? Batman tells me you've been helping him with this whole Starlight mess. Wait, what? You're frozen? What do you mean? Nothing, I guess. Look, we can work together to fix what your doppelganger has done. Well, the Starlights are sort of my problem to deal with. Unfortunately, I saw a doppelganger with Lex, which makes this my problem as well. Luthor clearly wants to take advantage of your Starlight's power. However, not only is Metropolis a madhouse, but Doppelganger's work has been seen all over the world. Maxwell, listen, I'm giving you the ability to use my globe to travel anywhere you want now. You can stay there and help Superman or travel to other places. You have already unlocked Gotham and Metropolis. However, Alfred and I received word that Green Lantern has granted you access to Oa. Oh my god. By the way, there are three kinds of reputation: Gotham, Metro, and Justice League, which can be spent to unlock more locations. Thanks for that info, Lily. Don't worry, I'm going to make everything right. Click the globe icon. Bye, Superman. Lily's globe allows you to travel anywhere you want. Locked areas need rep to be opened. Where do we got here? So this is Gotham. Cool. Metropolis. That's Oa. Ooh, Flash. Don't have enough points. Need 2,000. Themyscira. Atlantis. Fortress of Solitude. Batcave? No. Wayne Manor. Ooh, that's its own level. Cool. Arkham Asylum. Ooh, that should be a fun one. And then we can do hero-specific. Oh, we can do hero origin stories. That's really cool. Maxwell, they need your power on Oa. I'm going. I want to see. Planet Oa, the center of the universe. Hello, Hal Jordan. Great to meet you. I'm the Green Lantern of Space Sector 2814. I couldn't remember the number. Space Sector 2814? Yes, you see, the Guardians of the Universe divided the universe into 3,600 different space sectors. Oh, I see, and you're the Green Lantern of Earth Sector. I'm actually one of 5 Green Lanterns in Earth Sector. Yeah, you also have Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, I'm assuming Simon Boz, and Jessica Cruz. Those are the 5. Anyways, but we're currently in the Space Sector 0000 here on Oa. So everyone here is a Green Lantern? That's right, our rings enable us to create constructs powered by our will. But my ring only works for me. Hey, we're a lot alike. When my father gave me my magic notebook, it became bound to me as well. My notebook allows me... Okay, we don't need to know this. Oh, can you make this? A birthday cake? Wow, I made a chef that ate the birthday cake. He spawned? Whoa, what the fuck? Is that Cthulhu? Alright, we just had like a dick measuring contest. Wow, Batman was right. You are pretty amazing. And with powers similar to mine, we can really use your help. Speaking of which, Sinestro and your doppelganger were seen teleporting inside Oa. He was previously a Green Lantern, but was banished by the Guardians and founded the Sinestro Corps. We're not sure where he got that kind of teleportation power. I don't know either. It's very strange. It seems like Doppelganger somehow has access to the same power as my sister's globe. On top of that, Doppelganger's creations have caused all kinds of problems among the other Lanterns and their guests here. I can help take care of some of that. Great, if you see Sinestro, let me know, and I'll come help you with the other Green Lanterns. Oh, looks like the Guardians are summoning me. I gotta go. Scammer stopped. Cool. So we got Oa all to ourselves. Who is this? Bizarro Hawk Girl. I was gonna say, I think that's Hawk Girl, but she looks super weird. And she's super aggressive. Not very nice. We can go up, but someone needs help. We want to take down Tattooed Man, but we're just not ready. We need a leader. Actually, he was just in a book I read. I just read Heroes in Crisis, and he was in that book. They need a leader. I don't know who the fuck to spawn. Who's a leader? Who's a good leader? How about just President? President will help you out? What in the... Okay, that worked. Still got Hawk Girl up my ass, but you know, whatever. Is that... Oh, that's... Looks like Bizarro Aquaman, I mean. Okay, this area just sucks. I gotta get out of here. Help me, President. Let's go up. Get that weapon away from Despero. What the fuck happened to me? Did we complete something? Bizarro's up there. That's cool. I don't know who that is. That is Holocron. Never would have guessed that. Bizarro Justice League have invaded. Okay. Are you good, buddy? Did we do whatever you needed? I don't know. Just gonna move on. I kind of want to go up here, see what what's going on here. Let me use the oh fuck, what's it called? The whirly bat or whatever? Oh, whatever, it worked anyways. Oh, the Green Lantern's got my back. Yeah, take out Bizarro Hawk Girl. Hey. You guys are not doing a good job. This is an airport for Hal Jordan. Cool. Got a random earring. I'll pick it up for now. Let's see what's up here. He needs something. Bizarro is messing me up. There's even more shit up here. I don't like how everyone's so aggressive. What the hell is that thing? Is that Booster Gold? What the fuck is going on? There's so much shit going on. Every level, even Gotham, I go in, I'm just getting absolutely attacked. I'm gonna give you this earring. There you go. Whoa, you almost destroyed my fucking thing. Oh, there's the book. That's the Sinestro Corpse logo. Hold on. I'm gonna go help this person out. Maybe. I can't get out of this stupid vehicle. Oh, she wants to meet a super pet. I can do that. How about Crypto? And maybe he can help me out too. Oh, she's gonna walk him. Crypto, I need your help. Maxwell, we have incoming alerts. Are you ready to move on? Sure? Metropolis's mayor needs Maxwell's might. But I wasn't... Bro. What the fuck? I thought it was OO related. That's lame. What do we got in Metropolis? Killer, Frost? Sparks. Never would have got that. Get Catwoman to rob someone so we can catch her. We got a bull. Stampede, help. Let's get a, bullfighter. Okay, that didn't help. How about a farmer? Will he be able to tame these wild animals? Nope. I got info for you for a price. Bag of money. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, there's fucking mines on the floor. What the hell? This is a dangerous place, man. These places suck. Who the hell are you? I finally escaped. You'll never contain me again. Oh my god, the fucking people that were bribed are back. I just jumped out of a window. They're coming after me. There's another mine. Whatever. Did the mission. LexCorp. Ooh. This is probably to the story mission, right? Fuck off. God damn it. Leave me alone. We got a witch up there. We got someone in a flying car. I need a favor. What the hell happened to me? I've teleported your body elsewhere. Good luck finding it. Well, this person can still find me. Good. Oh, there I am. Hey, me. Out of body experiment. Oh, I lost the other person. That's good. They fucked off. No. Fuck these things. Okay, I did your thing. I think I did. I don't know how to, like... I don't know. Is it good to do all these missions? I'm not fucking sure. What are you doing? Weightless monster truck. What's your thing? Help, someone made my car float and I can't get down. Weightless? How about weighted? Heavy? There you go. Now you got a heavy car. Where are you going? Oh, I thought he was gonna fucking drive down. That would have been awesome. What the hell is that thing? Dirty saw shark spotted. This saw shark is gross. Let's get a sponge and clean him. This animal is clean. Well, here's the Starite mission. I don't know how we got here, but we did. Let's do it. Superman vs. Lex Luthor. Near the Daily Planet, a cry for help is heard. It's probably Lois Lane. One of Lex Luthor's experiments, a cyborg named Metalo, has taken Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen hostage at the Daily Planet. I know you have to find that Starite, but right now lives are at stake. The hostages have been hooked up to explosives. I could save them with my super speed. I can't get close enough because of his heart, which Lex replaced with kryptonite. You need to lure Metalo outside of the building so I can save Lois and Jimmy in time. We need him unharmed so you can question him. Yeah, let's do it. There he is. Come and get me, Super Stoop. Ha 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 ha. Release your hostages, Metallo. No one needs to get hurt. That's where Maxwell comes in. Where I will probably... Am I gonna jump out this building? I am. Yep, and I died. Cool. Okay, so I'm assuming I need to fly or something. Maybe a ladder? Long ladder. Then maybe I can just jump in. Oh, baby, I did it. We're gonna pick up the newspaper. We're gonna beat the shit out of Metallo with it. Whoa, hey. You think I'm an idiot, kid? What do I gotta do here? I hate the fucking dinging of the elevators. Okay, hold on. What might help me with him? He's got a robot suit on. Kryptonite. Actually, you know what? Let's try something Doppelganger used. Let's see how it works. He is kicking my ass. I got him half health. What else can I use? Laser gun. This might work. No, Jimmy, I need that. Steal. Okay, it's doing damage. Okay, I think I was waiting for it to run out of lasers. Metal... What the fuck? Did I get him? What the fuck? So, I actually looked this up because it was annoying me, and I felt like I should have been beating this already. So I gotta make him tired. Well, this is one of the ways that you could do it. We're going to interact. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now we are attached. Now I will make him sleepy again. Did he let go? He did let go. You bastard. Now I just gotta drag him. What the fuck is happening to my rope? There, now we can pull him out. Come with me, Sleepy Metallo. You're fucking joking, bro. You're fucking joking. Jimmy was killed, fucking blew up. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I'm gonna try picking him up with this magnet this time. I just have to get him on the right side. Beautiful. Got him. Okay, good. Great work, Maxwell. Thank God. Lois is saved. Jimmy is saved. The Daily Planet is fucked, though. You two are safe now, thanks to Maxwell. I can see the headlines now. Superman saves star reporter from something. I'll finish it in editing. Maxwell still can't go near Metallo. You'll need to ask him why he's here. Hey, Mr. Metallo, man, why are you here? Why attack the Daily Planet? It was Luther. He promised me a big payday if I kept Superman busy for long enough. Long enough for what? What do I care? I got paid. Go figure it out yourself. Fair enough. Maxwell, up here. Luckily, I still got my wings. You can have the magnet, because this is gonna fucking just ruin everything I come into contact with. What is it, Superman? I'll use my X-ray vision to take a closer look. Patience, Lex. Maxwell, I can see Doppelganger. He's at LexCorp. Superman, there's something strange going on here. Don't worry, Maxwell. I can handle Luther. Oh, that's a cool robot. Is it not made out of kryptonite? No, he destroyed it. Don't you ever knock. I'm onto your scheme, Luthor. Oh, is that so? And I'm here to put a stop to it. Just because you think you're untouchable doesn't give you the right to come barging in here. You need to learn some manners, and I'll show you what real strength is. Doppelganger, do it! What are you gonna do? Now, Superman. Now I don't need the soup. Oh, he's Super Lex. I'll destroy you with my own hands, alien. He's got Superman-like powers. Doppelganger has made Luthor into a Kryptonian. Oh, that's interesting. He's gained all the powers of Superman. What do I do? Keep Doppelganger busy until we can think of a plan. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is this? Purple shockproof Cthulhu. Can I ride you? I've tamed him! Fuck you, Doppelganger! Is he hurting himself? What are you doing? What do you got in there? You got money. Okay, he can fly. What am I doing? What? Survive against Doppelganger's creations. I just tamed him. I'm good, bro. Look at me. Come back here, Maxwell. Okay, so I guess I have to get off this. Dismount. So hold on, what are you? Purple Cthulhu. Let me spawn a Cthulhu of my own. We're gonna make him blue. There you go. Get him, blue Cthulhu. What the fuck? He's attacking me! You dumb piece of shit, you're fucking me up. You know what? You're feeling sleepy. There you go. And you're feeling... tired? There you go. Okay, I beat your things, your creations, you motherfucker. I think I have to kill this thing. Give me a nuke. He's shockproof. Hold on. He's on top of my nuke. How do I detonate this thing? Oh. Fuck it, drive me back in. Am I about to die? Oh, he's one heart. Give me a rocket launcher. I don't know what I typed in, but give me this. There we go. I win! Live wire. Oh, shit. That's why he wanted shockproof. This rocket launcher is awesome. She's not dead, though. There we go. Why are you doing this? Why are you helping these villains? Villains? They're my friends. Friends? These people? Can't you see what they're doing? Listen, I can... Okay, Maxwell, Alfred and I have a plan, but it's risky. While Superman is near you, apply a material to him that will make him resistant to radiation. That or give him a piece of clothing that would do the same. Like a hazmat suit? Because I don't know what material I would apply to him. You've been successfully... Oh, I didn't get to finish reading that. You've been successful something. Hold on, Maxwell, until I come back. What the fuck is this thing? Red smelly monster. Got a crater there. Where did my rocket launcher go? Because that would have been perfect for this thing. Do I have to kill this? Yes, I do. He's angry with me. Grenade launcher. Let's try that. That might help me out. Oh, that helped me out quite a bit. Kurt! Oh my god. What are you? Red shockproof Shogoth. Dude, this grenade launcher is better. Silver Banshee, what up? How did you get here anyway, Doppelganger? Don't you remember, Maxwell? Remember what? The page you ripped out and used to get to Gotham in the first place? Did you even bother to see if anything was written on the back of it? Oh no. How's Superman doing? Looks like he's still getting his ass kicked. What's the plan? Now, Maxwell, give Superman something made of kryptonite to knock out Lex. how about a kryptonite? Yeah, I'm butchering that. Boxing glove. There you go. What's that? No! I don't know how it didn't affect Superman, but you know, we'll just ignore it. Give it up, Luther. The battle is over. Not yet, it isn't. Incorrect, Luther. You are defeated. Who is this? Who could this be? Maybe Superboy? Wait. I can win this. Oh, they're gone. That voice. It sounded familiar. And that's the same teleportation technology we saw before. Superman, it was me. I did it. I brought Doppelganger here. But it was an accident. You didn't know. It's still my fault, Lily. Well, you're more than making up for your mistake, Maxwell. After all, you just helped me take down both Metallo and Luther, and Livewire and Silver Banshee. Don't forget about those. Luther must have been keeping a Starite here. Well, it's not in the safe. Check that. Maybe unless it's in the bag. Where could it be? Well, there's only one place in this office that I can't see into, Lily. It was in the bag. Oh, what the fuck? It was in the thing? It was in the safe. Hiding it in a lead safe makes it so much easier to spot. Thanks, Superman. Listen, Maxwell, there's still plenty left to help out with here in Metropolis. But since you've been so helpful, I'd like to invite you to see my Fortress of Solitude. Let's go, baby! Wow, 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 what an honor, Maxwell! Great, I'll take you up on that offer, Superman. Actually, I don't know if I get enough points to pick this up. I don't know if I get enough points to unlock another place. Because it seems like we don't have to unlock this. This is a Mixaplex challenge. Accept it for double the reputation, but beware the consequences that it comes with. What is it? You can't write any kind of weapon, but adjectives are allowed. No, you know what? Fuck you. Mixaplex. I want to know who the hell this guy is. You are onomatopoeia. Okay, not familiar with that guy. We got a Green Lantern here. Go scare that onomatopoeia. With a what? Let's try a Cthulhu. Will this scare him? No, he's shooting it. Hold on, maybe if I break this box. Nothing in the box. Okay, well, onomatopoeia is a beast, because that doesn't scare him. What the fuck is hitting me now? You'll die for interfering. You'll never stop me from using this red bird to destroy this place. Dude, there's so much going on. I just want to take a look around this fucking map. God damn it. Leave me alone. What the fuck is going on? What happened? These green guys stole my pot of gold. We've got my Tyrannosaurus escaped to bring it back to the zoo. Okay, very interesting. What do we got over here? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Batman, what are you doing here? What are these birds doing? Ever think there's another version of you in a different universe? Ooh, let's try Batman Beyond. There he is! There can only be... No, don't fight! You guys are both awesome. Hold on, Adam West. No, there's no Adam West. What about Azrael Batman? Maybe it's AE? Ooh, another one. Here. Add to that. There can only be one. Can I think of another Batman? Hold on. Sinestro Batman. It's not in the game. I tried. So he invited us to the fortress, but we need 2,000 points. We need 2,000 Metropolis dollars. I need 2,000 OA dollars for Flash. I need God damn it. I need, whatever. I gotta go back and backtrack here. Well, now that I have to backtrack to make some more progress, I guess we can take this time to kind of just chill, relax, and talk. I almost thought there wasn't going to be some time for that, because there's just so much going on in this goddamn game so far. You know, I go into a new area, I'm automatically enemy number 1, people are trying to kill me, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to maneuver, I'm trying to look at all the cool characters that are, you know, scattered throughout the map. It's a lot, but you know what? We can chill now, we can relax. How's it going? Didn't get to talk at all during the Street Fighter video. I was actually pretty into that. Actually, we can start with Street Fighter. I've actually been playing a little bit of Street Fighter. I've gone back to, I really want to just complete the story mode, but I started with completing the character story portions, which is, you know, something that we did in the video. We did those little short, well, we did Fang's, we didn't do anybody else's, but I did all the 16 characters. And I actually got enough credits to unlock another character from doing all those character stories. But before we talk about that person I unlocked, in terms of those character story things, they were like okay to bad. Most of them are just boring and shit, like I don't feel like it really adds anything. And then there was some of them that kind of made me upset because they reused fights from previous stories. For example, there was, when we did the Fang one, we had the 2 fights with Bison, whatever, and then when I played Bison's story, I replayed that fucking one of the fights with Fang, and I was just like, how are you going to reuse a fight? That is so, like, lazy. What the fuck? Bison's like one of the main, he's the main villain, and you couldn't give him anything cooler to do, so you just reuse a fight. That made me so angry. I was really pissed off about that. But in terms of like everybody's story, like I said, they were all okay to bad. None of them really stand out besides the one that I unlocked. So like I said, I got enough credits. I was going through all the characters that I could unlock, and I was looking at all of them, and you know, most of the characters I didn't know. I was mainly focused on the characters I did know, and I unlocked somebody, and the character I unlocked was Dan, who is kind of like the meme character of Street Fighter. For some reason, he's my favorite. I like him, he's funny, he wears a pink gi, he's just ridiculous. And I played his character story, and honestly, it was the best one. It was great. I absolutely loved it. It was hilarious. It was short. All of them are pretty short, but his was like the most enjoyable. I have gone back and played a little bit of the story, the Shadow Falls thing. I'm on Act 2 now. It's okay for what it is. Like, I have nothing bad or good to say about it. I haven't played too much of it yet, so I can't really comment on it. But in terms of the character stories, but I look forward to playing the main story. In terms of other things I've been playing, I was really into Breath of the Wild. I haven't played in about a week now, but man, I was playing the dog shit out of it. Ever since we did the episode on Gangsta Plays, I've just been playing the hell out of it. Actually, I've also played a little bit of Watch Dogs 2. I don't see myself really getting into that right now. I'm gonna try and get back into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because I know if I don't get back into it soon, I'm just gonna kind of give up on it. So I want to get back into that and beat it, and I want to finish the Street Fighter story, then I can kind of be done with it. So yeah, anyways, in terms of Breath of the Wild, I've defeated 2 Divine Beasts. I'm still like exploring the map and stuff, but it's gotten to a point where 2 of the Divine Beasts that I've done, I just kind of stumbled upon into. Just kind of happened. I haven't really been looking to do story missions, but I have been getting bored with the exploring. So I've been doing some of the side quests and stuff. Some of them are hard and some of them are quite easy. Most of them are like grindy, like collect this. There's one where I have to collect like 100 crickets. That's fucking annoying. There's one where some kid wants to look at every single weapon, and he wants to look at like the lower tiered weapons, so I have to go back, get those, find those somehow, and then bring it back to him, show him. He wants to see, like, I want to see a broadsword, so I gotta find a broadsword somehow, show it to him, and then move on to the next weapon that he wants to see. But yeah, in terms of the divine beasts that I defeated the steampunk one. I don't know if I talked about that last time. I don't think I talked about it in Watch Dogs. I think when I was doing Watch Dogs, I hadn't played enough to make it that far. But yeah, now I've defeated 2 out of the 4 divine beasts, and still got 2 more to go. I got the flying one to go, or I'll just say the ones that I beat. I beat the steampunk elephant one, and I defeated the one that creates lightning storms in the desert. Next one I'm probably going to do is the flying one. I just stumbled upon that village. I forgot what the 4th one is. I probably stumbled upon it, but I don't recall it at this moment. So yeah, that's what I've been playing recently. I haven't really played too much. This past week was a bit of a nightmare. It went from like a chill week, like, oh, I don't really have anything planned, to like jam-packed every day, Monday through Friday. I've been working with my uncle, who I've talked about before. He's a handyman, and he picked up a job at this apartment, and man, what a fucking dump of an apartment. We're basically renovating it. So the guy that used to live there trashed the place. He smoked a lot indoors, never opened a goddamn window. It is so dirty and filthy. I might post some pictures on screen just to show you guys like how, like, the filth I'm fucking working in. Some of it's disgusting. When I first got there, I was like disgusted, and then after working there for like an hour, it's like, yeah, it doesn't faze me anymore. But it took a little bit to kind of work myself up to it. So the whole story is, there was this guy, he was living with the mom, and the mom got put into a nursing home, so they ended up kicking him out of the house so they can sell it. And the guy's pretty weird from what's been described. I haven't met him, so I can't comment. Just judging from how he treated this goddamn apartment, he's a piece of shit in my book. So now we're working with the homeowner, so my uncle and the homeowner have a mutual friend. That's how they got connected. And the mutual friend has a side business where she is like an organizer. Basically, she was hired on to kind of stage the apartment, and the mutual friend was like, hey, I know this guy, he's a handyman, he's done a lot of work for me and some clients, he can come and kind of freshen this place up a bit. So that's what we've been doing. He brought me along because there's just so much work to do, and it's really come a long way. Like, it went from being some junky piece of shit to like, okay, not too bad. So we've done a couple things to kind of spruce it up. Now some painters are going to come in, there's an electrician going to come in, a plumber going to come in, and they're going to kind of, you know, what each of them focus on. Painter's going to paint the whole apartment. Electrician's going to put in an exhaust fan in a kitchen and set up some light. And the plumber is going to fix the bathroom up. And then once all 3 of those guys are done, then me and my uncle are basically going to go back and put everything back together, and then they can stage the place however they like. So that's been my week. That was 3 days, but the other 2 days we did some other jobs. So yeah, I've just been busy with him. It's been fun. It's been a workload. We spent some time together. I learned some stuff. I kind of feel like a man using like tools and stuff. It's good. I like it quite a bit. Anyways, that's enough about what I've been up to. I did watch some stuff. We'll talk about that here in a second. But they had a PlayStation event. The PlayStation State of Play, I believe is what it was called. And they showed off some Spider-Man 2 gameplay. And that looks fucking awesome. I can't wait for that. If you have not seen it, they released a trailer and they released a 10-minute gameplay demo. And the trailer is basically just a short trailer to kind of introduce Kraven, who's going to be one of the main villains. And the gameplay trailer was just basically a look at the game. And it looks really good. It introduced us to a character I don't think was confirmed previously, but Lizard has now been confirmed for the second game. We got a little bit of a look from him, not like a great look, but from what we saw, he is kind of, he's not your regular, like, a lizard. Like, when I think of the Lizard, I think of, like, the animated version where he's still in the lab coat and stuff, and he's just, like, a big reptilian man. In this, he's almost, like, dinosaur-like, so that looks pretty fun. I liked what they showed in the gameplay. I really liked it. I'm really looking forward to the game. Switching between Miles and Peter, that was really cool. It was pretty seamless. And they announced a release date, not at this event, they announced it at another event. I'm not sure. There's been so many events. Capcom had an event, Ubisoft had an event, Microsoft had an event. I don't know if it's E3 or something like that. I know San Diego Comic-Con is coming up. I mean, that's completely separate, but I know they're kind of in similar time frames. But that's in July, so I guess that's kind of E3 time, even though I think they shut down E3 this year. They canceled it. I don't remember. You know, Sony did its own thing. They announced a bunch of other things as well, which I didn't really pay attention to. Actually, doubling back to the Spider-Man thing I forgot to mention. So the release date's coming out in October, which is almost around the corner when you really think about it. We're already in June. Actually, June's almost halfway over. That's crazy to think about. That just blows my mind. The other thing they announced at this event was the PlayStation handheld console, which I don't think has an official name. It's called like Project Q or something like that. And it looks okay. Like, I got nothing against it, but I'm probably gonna skip it just because not too interested for me personally. They did announce some PlayStation earbuds, which I might look into. I could use a nice pair of earbuds right now, but I don't like the style that they're in. For me, I don't really like wireless. I like wired. But in terms of wireless, I'd probably go with over the ear instead of in ear. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. Maybe some reviews might entice me. But, yeah, those are just a couple things that were announced that I put on my list. We can do a little bit of wrestling talk. I got a couple of things. We'll start off with WWE, I guess, where they've introduced a bunch of new titles. So obviously they've just recently introduced the world title, which was won by Seth Rollins at Night of Champions. Yeah, I believe so. And that title looks pretty good. It's kind of grown on me. Like, at first I was like, okay, that does look pretty good. And the more I've kind of seen like clips with him wearing it and stuff, I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. But they've done a couple more things, belt change wise. They've introduced a new universal title for Roman Reigns. Instead of carrying 2 titles, he's going to carry 1 title. And it's going to be known as the Undisputed Universal title. And it's basically the same title, except it has a gold plating in the background, where when you think of the WWE title, the inside of the title was, the background was black, and now it's gonna have a gold background. It's not a huge change. I understand they wanted to combine both titles, which is fine, but you know, they could have used a different design or something. Like, there's really not much of a difference. They end up changing a couple more titles. They changed both the women's titles. The first one was the SmackDown women's title, which they're now calling the Undisputed women's title, which is weird because, like, it wasn't combined with anything. It was just like the SmackDown women's title, and now they're calling it the Undisputed women's title. The name is a weird choice, but whatever. But basically, it looks exactly like the men's Undisputed title, but it's got a white strap to it, and that's whatever. The new Raw Women's title, which they just did tonight, I'm recording this after Raw. I didn't watch Raw, but I watched a couple of clips and news notes that came out of it. And they announced the new Raw Women's title for Rhea Ripley, and basically it's going to be the title that Seth Rollins has right now, the heavyweight title, except it has a white strap, so you know what's the men's and what's the women's. That's cool and all. They're whatever to me. I'm more interested in what they're going to do with the tag titles. Is Raw going to get a set? Is SmackDown going to get a set? Because they've, you know, differentiated the women's titles and the men's world title. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with the tag titles. Are they going to do an update to the US title, the Intercontinental title? I hope not, because some of those recent changes, like the ones they just did with the main titles, I wouldn't say were great changes. I don't mind the US title. The Intercontinental title, I barely remember what it looks like, so if it gets a facelift, that's fine, because I really cannot recollect what it looks like. Hopefully, if they do change the look, it looks something more so akin to the old school look. Hopefully. And then the other wrestling note I have is for Impact Wrestling. Something that really honestly surprised the hell out of me was Alex Shelley becoming the new Impact World Champion, defeating Steve Maclin. That blew my fucking socks off. I was like, what the hell? because I just went to check like some wrestling news website to see if anything new popped up, and I knew Impact was having a pay-per-view. I wasn't expecting anything because they have like the next pay-per-view they're doing is Slammiversary, and it's their big show, right? They're gonna do something cool there. But at this random pay-per-view, they did a world title change. Alex Shelley defeated Steve Macklin. I was flabbergasted by that result. Like, I'm super happy for Alex Shelley being the world champion. That's awesome. You know, he's getting his flowers. He's kind of one of those guys that a lot of the newer generation credit for, like, moves and stuff. And, you know, the Motor City Machine Guns were very innovative as a tag team. And, you know, a lot of what we see now came from them and their unique offense. So that's really cool. They were trailblazers. And shout out to Chris Sabin, he won the X Division title too. But man, Alex Shelley winning the world title, it's honestly more shocking that Macklin lost it than Shelley winning it. Like, Shelley winning it is shocking, but Macklin losing it, I was just like, man, I thought he was going to get a good reign with it. You know, now that Josh Alexander's kind of out of the picture, this is his kind of time to shine. But the thing that kept coming in mind was like, he's got to be injured. That's the only reason they're taking the title off him, right? Like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Or if he did something fucking stupid and terrible and they're like, yeah, we're punishing him, we're taking the world title off of him. Other than that, I really have no idea. I really am shocked by him losing it to Shelley. Yeah, I look forward to what Shelley's going to do, but I'm interested in what Macklin's going to do. Like, where does he go from here? He won the title 2 months ago. I think it was almost 2 months, month and a half, 2 months. And he already lost it? Like, that blew my mind. But, you know, right now they have a big match for Slammiversary. They have Nick Aldis challenging Alex Shelley for the World Heavyweight title. Will Alex Shelley be a transitional champion? Is he going to be losing it the next month? Similar to Chris Sabin, where, you know, when Chris Sabin won the world title, he lost it like 2 weeks later, so it didn't even really like mean anything. Is the same thing going to happen to Shelley? I saw some people mention that maybe they're going to have Sabin and Shelley, or Sabin cost Shelley the world title, and then they're going to feud. That could be something. Very interested to see where they go from here with Impact. And then other than that, I've watched a couple movies. I actually haven't watched too many movies. I've watched 3 that we're going to talk about. But I've actually been watching a lot of horror shorts on YouTube. They just kept being recommended to me on YouTube, and I'm like, fuck it. One finally intrigued me enough to be like, you know what? I'm going to watch this. And I've just gone down this rabbit hole of watching horror short films on YouTube. There's some really, really good ones that are out there. If you're looking to watch some good horror shorts, there's a channel called Alter and a channel called Screamfest. Those are the two that, you know, I've mainly been watching stuff on, but here and there I'll watch YouTube search or maybe on the recommended feed, just some random people, and some of them are really fucking good. Like, I can't recommend them enough. Like, they're just like high quality, because when you think short film, it could be either or. It could be like, okay, you're getting like a film student who like has good production value, a good camera, good audio, and you know, it just looks and sounds amazing, and there's some good scares, good effects, whatever. And then you might get a short film that is just some kid, you know, he posted up his school project and the audio just sounds so dog shit because they don't have like a boom mic or anything like that. So yeah, there's been some misses, but I'll say for the most part, there's been some really, really fucking good horror short films. Highly recommend. If you're looking for some, I've been mainly watching the YouTube channel Alter. I'll link it in the description if you just want to click on it. If you want to go on a horror binge, there's some really, really good ones. There's some where I'm like, man, I'd like to see this in like a full-length film. There were some where I'm like, man, this is better than like some of the horror movies that I've watched. They're that good. Actually, speaking of horror movies, we'll use that to transition into the first movie I watched. The movie I'm talking about is Evil Dead Rise, which is a new horror movie that came out early this year. And I believe this is the 5th one in the Evil Dead franchise. I was kind of debating if I wanted to watch this, because I've never watched any of the Evil Dead movies. I know that's probably like sacrilegious. I've always heard a lot of good things, like Ash, the character, Bruce Campbell, like I've heard a lot of great things about them, but I've just never watched them. I do remember one, when they did the remake one that came out in like 2010 or something like that. I remember watching the trailer and I was just so fucking disgusted, because there's a one clip where this girl, she's like possessed, whatever. She takes a knife, and they don't show it in the trailer because obviously it's too gruesome, but you can just kind of picture what happens next. She takes the knife, puts it to her tongue, and I'm pretty sure she slices like the snake tongue, where they take their tongue and they split it in two. Basically, I'm pretty sure she did that with her tongue, but all the way down. So that was pretty disgusting. Even though I never watched that movie, I still have that visual in my head, and it just makes me sick. Speaking of making me sick, this movie was pretty fucking disgusting. Holy shit. In terms of horror movies, it does have some horror elements to it. It's scary at some points, but goddamn, this is gory and brutal as shit. In the first few minutes of the movie, there's a girl that gets her scalp ripped off. One of the worst scenes in the movie, I had to look away. There's some girl, she gets a cheese grater right to the leg. That disgusted the shit out of me. I almost threw up. Even me talking about it now, my stomach is queasing. I have a good tolerance for gore, a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna watch an ISIS beheading video, but I can watch some pretty gross shit. Actually, no, not really. I guess I am a wimp. Because, like, even when I watch videos of people hurting themselves, I love that. I love watching people hurt themselves, but whenever they get, like a bone breaks, I can't watch broken bones. That shit disgusts me. See someone's ankle turned all the way around, or someone's arm just fucking dangling. I can't fucking watch that. This shit is gross as fuck. And this movie was gross. There was a lot of gross parts to it. The movie's about a single mom with 3 kids who's visited by her sister. There's an earthquake that happens, and there's like a hole in the floor that appears, and one of the 3 kids goes down. He finds a book, and the book is obviously, the Necronomicon. I haven't watched Evil Dead, but I know a little bit about it. And basically the kid goes down there, he finds a book, he ends up opening it, and unleashes an evil spirit that possesses the mom. And yeah, I've just heard a lot of good reviews about it. A lot of people were raving about it, like, oh, it's a really good horror movie. I thought it was okay. Like I mentioned, it's on the gross side of horror, where it's like in that Saw, Hostel area, where it's just like gore for the sake of gore. Which, I think I've watched one Saw movie. I've never seen Hostel. Gore is not my thing. I'll watch a war movie and watch someone, get their arm blown off or something like that. But gore and horror, it always just feels very over the top and gross. So it's not my thing. In terms of the actors that are in the movie, none of them are big actors that I'm aware of. Actually, my favorite actor that was in this movie is the little girl. The little girl actor. I forgot her name. Daphne or something like that? That might not be right. But she was awesome. I really liked her. Like, it didn't feel like she was acting. Like, she felt like she was scared. And, she was, really conflicted. Her mom's being possessed by a demon. And the demon's trying to convince her, like, oh, it's me, it's mom, whatever. And it's like, is it really? And you could just kind of feel her fear from her acting. So I really liked her. But yeah, other than that, I thought the movie, it was a decent little watch. I don't regret watching it. Part of me feels like I have to watch the other Evil Deads, at least the first 3 with Bruce Campbell. The remake I won't watch probably because that fucking tongue thing. But it is a decent little watch if you're looking for a horror movie. But honestly, I would say check out those horror short films. They were honestly, some of them were better than this movie. Another movie I watched was World War Z, and this one has been on my list for a very long time to watch. This is a movie I've been trying to watch for the past, I'd say maybe 5 to 8 years. I've been trying to watch it. I've tried to watch this at least 5 or 6 times, and all those times, I will start the movie, and I watch about 10 minutes, and I pass out. I don't know what it was. I just get the best sleep from this fucking movie. It just put me right out. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch a zombie movie. I want to watch this fucking movie. I've heard bad things about it. I didn't think it was a great movie. I remember when I was in high school, everyone was talking about the book. Oh, you got to read the World War Z book. It's so good, blah, 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 blah. And eventually it turned into a movie. And I've never read the book, and to this point, I never watched the movie. But yeah, I was determined to be like, you know what? I'm watching this fucking movie. I have gone long enough to where this thing has just been lingering. And you know what? I'm finally gonna watch it. And I finally watched it and finished it. And it honestly wasn't that bad. I was honestly expecting it to be pretty dog shit, because it doesn't have the best reviews. And honestly, if you watch the trailers, it doesn't really seem that great. But maybe I just had low expectations going in. But I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it for the most part. As you can tell by the title of the movie, World War Z, that's basically the story. The whole world goes through a zombie apocalypse. I do like that aspect of the movie where they show it on a global perspective, where usually in zombie movies it's like, you know, a city or a town or something like that. They don't really make it like a pandemic event. We don't see all the parts of the world. So I really like that aspect of the movie. The movie takes place in America, it takes place in South Korea, Jerusalem, England, and I think those are all the big hot spots. In terms of who's in this movie, the starring role is taken by Brad Pitt, who is okay in the movie. Not bad, not good, he's just kind of there. I didn't recognize any other actors in it. I'm sure they've done some stuff, but to my recollection, I didn't know any of them. There was a couple scenes in the movie that, you know, I kind of want to mention. There's one early on, which I thought was going to play out in the movie and have like a payoff near the end, where Brad Pitt is fighting a zombie and the zombie gets blood in his mouth. And I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna get infected later on, or he's gonna slowly be infected or something like that. He never ends up getting infected. I was very surprised. I was like, why the fuck didn't that affect him? So I don't even know why they included it in the movie. There's a funny scene when they get to South Korea where they have this doctor and they really hype him up. And they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna save the world, you know, he's gonna do this research, whatever. His scene is very funny. I'll just spoil it. He slips, falls, and shoots himself in the head. It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest scenes in the movie. Loved it. Also, Brad Pitt is like indestructible. I guess I know why the blood didn't affect him, because honestly, he is unkillable. He survives zombies. He survives a car accident. He survives a plane crash. He survives being stabbed with shrapnel. He's motherfucking the bicentennial man. Nothing can affect him. The zombies didn't stand a chance. And his plan to save the world, which was an interesting one. So as they go through the movie, he determines that the zombies will not attack people who are sick. Because when he's in Jerusalem, there's like an old man and he's like coming down a street and there's a horde of zombies that run past him and don't even touch him. He's like, ooh, that's very interesting. And then somehow he determined that, oh, that guy had cancer or some shit. And that's why the zombies didn't want to attack him. They wanted a healthy host. So his plan is like, let's take a virus or illness, disease or something. But, you know, it's got to be a disease that they can cure. We're going to infect everybody who's still a survivor. I'm not even sure what disease they ended up picking up, but they ended up getting a disease, whatever. Brad Pitt injects himself. This is like one of the final scenes in the movie. He gets the illness. He injects himself with it because he's like trapped and there's a bunch of zombies in his way. So he's like, fuck it, I gotta inject myself so I can make it out of here. I gotta test this out. And he injects himself, and just before he's about to go in a hallway full of zombies, there's a vending machine. And he grabs a Pepsi from the vending machine, drinks it slowly. You can clearly tell this is an ad placement. Drinks the Pepsi, takes, you know, a nice deep breath, and then just walks through the hallway with zombies, and, you know, he ends up making it and whatever. But just that scene with the Pepsi, it's just like, wow, could you be more blatant? But I actually went back and looked up some stuff on this movie, and apparently they had a lot of issues with the budget. Like, they were just way over budget on, I don't remember what happened, the specifics, but it just went out of control. So obviously them promoting Pepsi's like, hey, we'll give you a bag of money if you put our product in there. And they're like, yeah, sure, you can help us with the budget. So that's what it was there for. But anyways, as a whole, for a movie, I don't know if I can recommend it. It's okay. Like, if you're thinking about watching it, yeah, it's good for a one-time watch. But if you're like, oh, I can watch World War Z or I can watch something else, well, it depends what the other thing is. But I would say the other thing is probably better. And I'll tell you something that it wasn't better than, and this is the final movie that I watched. And I watched it for the last episode because, you know, we played Street Fighter, so I thought, you know, it would be a fun thing to do, revisit the Street Fighter movie. And I rewatched the live-action Street Fighter movie from 1994, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia. And this was a very interesting movie. I've never watched this movie, well, before this, I never watched it from start to finish. I've seen it like 2 times, and both of them it was like I just caught it on TV. So there was a couple characters that were in this movie that I didn't even know were in this movie until like watching it now. One in particular was Dulcim. I didn't know Dulcim was in the movie, and then after watching it, you know, from start to finish, I'm like, holy shit, they included Dulcim. That's crazy. But we'll go through the character list of who's in the movie. But anyways, as a whole, this movie, you know, a lot of people shit on it and say this is a terrible movie, terrible video game movie. And it is, if you look at the source material. As a movie, though, it's not bad. It's very okay to watch. I would say it's worth a one-time watch just to see how ridiculous it is. It's very 90s. The effects, the fights, just some of the stuff that they do is very dated. Obviously, it's almost 20 years old. Or sorry, not 20 years old. It'll be 30 years old next year. Way to make me feel even older. So anyways, the movie's about Bison, you know, who's, you know, the big bad of Street Fighter. He takes a bunch of people hostage, and he's like, I want $20 billion. Guile, who's played by Jean-Claude Van Damme, and M. Bison's played by Raul Julia. Guile is basically this high-ranking American sergeant, official person, army guy, and he coordinates a team to take down Bison and rescue the hostages. And one of the hostages ends up being like a friend of his, Charlie, who we'll talk about later. But in terms of characters in this movie, there's a lot of them. In the first 5 to 6 minutes, I think we're introduced to like 10 different characters. We meet Bison, we meet Zangief, we meet Chun-Li, Guile, DJ, Balrog, E Honda, Vega, Ken, Ryu, Sagat, Cammy, T-Hawk, Dulcim, like just a ton of people. Basically everybody in the roster. They all make an appearance at some point. And I think that's one of the downsides of the movie, where they just try and cram too many people and no one really gets to shine. And even some of the characters that they have in the movie aren't very likable, like Ryu and Ken, for example. They're kind of the 2 people that you think of when you think of Street Fighter. You know, they're kind of like the, not really, but they're kind of the Sub-Zero and Scorpion of Street Fighter, of sorts. You know, they have the rivalry, even though they're more friendly than Sub-Zero and Scorpion. But man, in this movie, they are so unlikable. It's a very interesting character choice for them. You have Jean-Claude Van Damme playing Guile, you know, having a, I think he's Austrian or something like that. Or no, he's Belgian. Playing an American hero, such as Guile. Very interesting choice. Unfortunately, with Guile, he doesn't do the hair. He does have kind of like spiky blonde hair, but he doesn't have that flat top that Guile is known for. For me personally, there's 2 people that really like stole the movie. First one's M. Bison, played by Raul Julia, who unfortunately actually died shortly after the movie. He had stomach cancer, I believe. You know, for him in particular, he actually didn't even want to do the movie. It was his kids that talked him into. They're like, Dad, you gotta play this, you gotta play this. And, you know, that was his final role of playing M. Bison. Which kind of sucks, because he's like this decorated actor, and his last movie is like this notoriously shit-on movie. But honestly, he was the best part about it. He was awesome as Bison. He was like very campy and fun with it. Like when you think Bison, you think of like this big, intimidating guy. And, you know, he's not really that. You can see that, you know, he's kind of sickly and a little frail at some points. But unfortunately, it kind of is covered up by this big red suit that they make him wear, the Bison suits. So you can't really tell how small he is, but apparently he was actually very sick and stuff. But man, in terms of like characters that like really stole the show, I think he was right up there. And the other person I really enjoyed in this movie is Zangief. Doesn't have a lot of dialogue, but there's 2 scenes in particular where he was just hilarious. Absolutely loved him. And actually, speaking of this movie and speaking of Bison, there's a line in this movie which is pretty iconic. And I actually did not know that it came from this movie, but basically it's between a dialogue of Chun-Li and Bison, and Chun-Li is telling Bison of like why she hates him and wants to kill him and stuff because he killed her dad. And she goes on about this story where like, but you came to my town, you killed everybody, blah 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 blah, all this stuff. Like she really goes into it, and Bison's just like mixing a drink, not really listening. And at the end he's like, for you girl, the day Bison came to your town was the best day of your life, but for me it was just Tuesday. And just the delivery on it is just so cold. Oh my god, it's killer. Great line, by the way. And then the last note I have here in terms of the movie was, holy shit, Blanca looked absolutely terrible. Which he did. Holy fuck. I like I said, I watched this, I want to say twice. As a kid, it was really mainly like last fight scene is really what I saw. And Blanca does play a role, like you really see him as Blanca near the end of the movie. But from what I remembered as a kid, I thought he looked a lot cooler, but watching him now, he looked fucking terrible. Like the orange hair looks terrible, the green skin looks terrible. They really didn't do a great job. But actually I was doing some research on the movie where their budget was like 35 million. They almost blew half of it on just getting the cast together. Because like Jean-Claude Van Damme, he got paid $8 million, I believe. So there's $8 million of the $35 million budget. And then Raul Julia, I don't think they disclosed his salary as well. But he was apparently handsomely paid. Because they paid so much for those two guys, everything else was kind of affected. So they brought in like smaller actors. Actually, speaking of actors, I forgot to mention her name. Kylie Minogue, who some people might not even know. She's a famous pop star from the 90s. And I think maybe 80s. No, 90s. Maybe 80s as well. And I think early 2000s. She's got one song, or is I can't get you out of my head. That's probably not doing it justice, but it was like a huge song when it came out. And she actually plays Cammy in the movie. She wasn't very good, but you know, that's because her role was very limited. But she was in the movie too. But she wasn't as big of a star as she was after the movie. Anyways, so they blew so much of their budget on like casting Raul Julia and Jean-Claude Van Damme that the rest of the budget kind of suffered in terms of effects and, you know, what they could do. So that could be blamed for why Blanca looked like dog shit. But yeah, Blanca looked terrible. Actually, you know, I'll give a little spoiler for the movie. I mentioned earlier in the synopsis where Guile's friend was kidnapped, Charlie. Charlie ends up turning into Blanca. Bison finds out that Charlie and Guile are close, so he's like, fuck, I hate Guile. I'm going to take his friend and I'm going to turn him into a super soldier. And they end up turning him into Blanca. Watching this from beginning to end, I didn't mind it too much. I went into it thinking like, man, I am going to watch the biggest pile of shit movie, and I don't know if I want to. But I'm like, you know what? We're going to play Street Fighter. Let me watch this movie so we have something to talk about. And we didn't even end up talking about it in that episode, but we're talking about it now. But Street Fighter the movie, the live action movie, there's actually two of them. And believe it or not, the second one is apparently more dog shit than the first one. I have watched the second one, The Legend of Chun-Li or whatever it's called. I watched it a really long time ago. I don't remember anything about it. I don't know if I want to rewatch it. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe for the next episode. I don't know if I could put myself through it. But it was worse than the first movie. The first movie's kind of fun. This movie, the Jean-Claude Van Damme one, it's got some good moments to it. Like, it isn't great. Like I said, it doesn't really focus on the source material, where Street Fighter is all about fighting and stuff. There's really not a lot of fighting that goes on in this movie. There's some fight scenes in the final fight and stuff like that, but throughout the movie, there's like one or two fight scenes, and they're kind of lame. For the most part, there's a lot of guns being fired. There's more guns than fighting. So that was kind of unfortunate, but, you know, I thought with the pieces that they had and stuff, I thought they did a decent little job with the movie. And, you know, it's gone down in history as like being infamous as being dog shit, but, you know, there is some redeeming qualities to it. So I would actually say, if you've never watched it, definitely check it out. And if you haven't watched it in a while, hey, it's a fun movie to revisit. But if you want to watch a good Street Fighter movie, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, based on the game, fucking phenomenal. Best Street Fighter movie you're gonna find. It's animated. There's no restrictions there in terms of like what they can do with live action. There's a lot more that they can do with animation. Highly, highly recommend that if you want to watch something good Street Fighter related. So definitely check that out. Those are the only 3 movies that I watched. If you're going to watch any of the 3, I would say check out Street Fighter. Actually, the order I'd put it in is Street Fighter, World War Z, and then Evil Dead Rise, in my opinion. But we're going to be wrapping it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Gangsta Plays, where we played Scribblenauts Unmasked. It was fun, but like I mentioned earlier, I was supposed to do a playthrough of it, and I can see why I stopped that playthrough. I hate that whole reputation thing where you can't reuse objects. Like, you can, but they penalize you. And I understand it, where Scribblenauts is all about, like, kind of using your imagination, thinking outside the box. But sometimes there's an item that just works so well, you want to use it again. So, yeah, I found that kind of annoying. Other than that, I thought it was fine. I think it's a fun crossover. I don't even know how they came up with it. Like, I guess Warner Brothers must own Scribblenauts. I think so. I think they do own Scribblenauts. I could be wrong on that, but anyways, very weird crossover. I prefer the base game, Scribblenauts Unlimited. I thought that was better. This is a fun one. Like I said, fun crossover with DC. You get tons and tons of characters, like I was showing off at the character screen, like the encyclopedia type thing. A lot of weird additions in the game that I think adds to it. It's a lot of fun. So there's some pros, there's some cons, but I'd say it's probably got more pros than cons. So if you're interested in checking it out, I will put a link to it in the description. I'll put the Steam page. I'm playing it on PC. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. I think if you want to check it out, the easiest place to be would be on Steam. If you're looking to play it, it's not too graphic intensive, so if you don't have a good computer, maybe you got a laptop or something like that, you should still be able to run it decently. So like I said, if you're interested, I'll put a link to it in the description. You can go check out the Steam page. Other than that, that is going to be it for this episode of Gangsta Plays, episode 314. Look forward to the next episode, episode 315, where we're going to be playing a random game. We're going to be doing marbles. They're going to compete to see what game that we get. And yeah, I look forward to it. All the other times we've done the marbles, I've really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to the next episode and whatever it selects. Hopefully it's something fun. So look forward to that. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of my microphone. Is it good? Do you like it? Do you notice a difference? Is it better quality? Do you not notice a difference? Do you hate it? Let me know. I'd like a little bit of feedback. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Gangsta Plays. Keep up with everything that's going on the channel. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time. And until then, guys, peace out.